Now, about 2 weeks ago, I made a video about a 500-pound rapper named Dank DeMos who went viral for being denied Lyft services because of her size.
This Lyft driver denied me service, BC of my size.
What you saying?
Yeah, I got no space in my car is small.
I can fit in this car.
No, believe me, you can.
Yes, I can.
Believe me.
What I'm gonna do about my money?
I'm gonna cancel you. You're not gonna be charged.
So you telling me I can't get in the Lyft because I can't fit in your car?
Yeah, you need to order a bigger car.
What make you think I can't fit in the car?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
My best friend has a Benz that's newer than this that I can fit in. That's the same size. So every big person you turn down because they can't fit in your car?
Yeah, because they need to order the Uber XL. It's called.
No, I don't never have to order Uber XL.
And after this incident, Dank went on to actually sue Lyft, and her story has caught a lot of attention online. And now, Dank is back in the public's eye view as she decided to appear on The Breakfast Club. Now, for the 5 people that are not familiar with what The Breakfast Club is, it's just a radio talk show that's really been around forever now, and it was really popularized by one of the main hosts on the show, Charlemagne the God, for his eccentric behavior.
You're fresh out of college.
You can't talk about hamsters after just talking about your butt. Like
I got $6. Can I see what that mouth do though for $6? How much you got in it? $26.
No.
You let me in and we run a train on you right now.
What can you get for $26?
You can buy me a drink for $26.
Whoa.
Can we slip something in your drink, then take advantage of it?
Depends on how sly you are.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna be, if I was to ever, be getting raped by another man.
Yeah. Yikes.
I would offer him head.
Confess.
I sniffed your chair last time you was
You're
here.
a sick person.
I know. J-Lo just left.
So, if you can't tell, our boy Charlemagne the God here is absolutely fucking deranged. So when I heard that Dank DeMos, the 500-pound rapper that couldn't fit in the Lyft, was going to be face-to-face with this demon, I knew I had to tune in and check this out.
How you?
Good morning.
You good?
Good morning.
What's going on? Nice to meet you.
Hi,
How are you?
Stormy.
How you? Hey, King. How you, brother? You good? Nice to meet you, Keys.
Yep. It's the only seat y'all got?
What you want? What you need?
A bigger chair or something.
Is she already little?
We had
That's what I'm talking about. Good. This is accommodation.
There you go.
What an absolutely amazing start as Dank DeMos sits her 500-pound ass in the chair and asks the Breakfast Club crew, is this the only seat y'all got?
This the only seat y'all got?
I mean, Dank just single-handedly with this one sentence proved why the Lyft driver was correct, as she's like, what, this normal chair doesn't work? Can I get the chair XL? It's almost like normal-sized things don't work for a super-sized BBW, just like the regular car that the Lyft driver was driving, and he denied your Lyft request and actually recommended you to get the Uber XL. How is recommending you the bigger car any different than Charlemagne here giving you this big ass seat? Guess what, Dank? It's not. I mean, what was the Lyft driver supposed to do? Pull out a giant seat out of nowhere like Charlemagne and accommodate you? That's not reality. That's not realistic in any fashion.
You walked in and, you said the chair was too small, so we had to bring the part of the sectional for you to sit in. And you said something. You said, now this is what I'm talking about, accommodations, right?
Yes.
But we live in a world that's not always going to be able to accommodate people that are plus size.
But we should, though. We should, because we not all the same, you know? I feel like we should. Like, why not? I feel like a lot of times people think that bigger people, obese, the F word people should just be in a house, when it's like
The
we
F
not.
word?
Yeah, the F word. I'm not.
You heard that you can't say in your house.
Yeah.
Fat. You don't like it.
Oh!
I'm not saying that word.
Yeah, we
I
don't
know
use
that.
it.
The F word. The only F word I got for you, Dank, is are you fucking kidding me? Now, I know Charlemagne is sus, but I'm glad that he did not just let that bullshit right there fly. There's no such thing as the F word, okay? It is called being fat, and if you're ashamed of that, well, maybe you should try and lose the weight. I mean, what do you want me to call you? What's the alternative for being fat? What, you want me to call you food accessible?
But I just feel like it should be accommodated. Bigger people should be accommodated, just like we accommodate the LGBT community. All those other communities. I just feel like we outside. If we inside, is get up. Why you in a house? You should be doing this. You should be doing that. When we outside, it's like, why you not in a house?
Well,
Why
people would
you out
say,
here?
okay, Joe.
Who actually told you that? Because, like, that's crazy. I don't believe that, F people should stay in the house.
That's how it is. We go outside and people looking at us crazy, like, we getting stared at for what? Because we big.
All right, Dank, relax. You are breathing hard, okay? Just listen to me for a second. So, Dank, you just said that fat people need to be accommodated like the LGBTQ plus community, and as far as I'm aware, it was way more acceptable in America for a longer time to be fat, than to be the latter option. So she's just delusional. I mean, priorly she said that, racism and homophobia were equivalent to fat phobia, which is absolutely ridiculous. Just like Dank's claims that when fat people go outside, they're like shamed for coming outside and people tell them to take your fat ass back in the house. Bro, no one does that. Dank is lying, clearly. And you're gonna come to realize that Dank here has a case of the Phipps syndrome, as in this next clip, Charlamagne and the crew question Dank about what kind of cars that she can fit in, and heads up, it feels like she's lying in every answer, and nobody in the room believes her.
Because I know one of the things too, people, like, there was conversation like, well, she should have ordered a bigger car, like the XL, whatever. You normally order the regular cars.
Yeah, I always order the regular cars, and I feel like I don't have to order an Uber XL or a Lyft XL. I feel like I don't have to do that. Like,
that same car was a Mercedes.
To the mic, brother.
That same car was a Mercedes, and it's the same car that her best friend has, and she rides in that same exact car all the time. That's why when she saw that car, she said, "Okay, I can fit in that one." Like, big people know what cars they can fit in.
Do they though?
Yeah. Oh,
yeah, we do. I can fit in any car.
Like
what type of car you got?
She's not gonna embarrass herself like that.
Now I got a what I got?
You got a little Lincoln. You got
just say you got a truck.
Just get big.
Yeah, I got a little Prius.
I can fit in there.
You can't fit in no Prius.
Yes, I can. I can fit in there.
She just told you that she sat in a PT Cruiser and she was fine.
Yes, I did. I was in a PT Cruiser.
Yes,
We was in an Escort too.
I don't believe you can fit in no Prius though.
Yes, I can.
Front or back?
Both.
Stop playing with her.
Both of them. I came here on a bike.
Big Dank, you did.
Yeah. I'm going to have to challenge that bike claim, but I actually do believe Dank here that she can fit in the PT Cruiser to baby head. I mean, trust me, I've seen plenty of fat people wedge their way into the baby head car, but the Prius, the Mercedes, I'm sorry to call your bluff, Dank, but you ain't fitting in there. Now, when it comes to this next scene, this was some shit I could not make up, as Charlamagne and the crew ended up bringing in a weight specialist for Dank, and really, this was a nothing burger. The doctor was just talking about how Dank had a thyroid problem, and, I'm not going to say that's a lie. I'm not the doctor, but this whole scene right here just gave me the vibe of the Jerry Springer show, and was something that I could definitely see Charlamagne the God doing. And this menace Charlamagne knows no ends to the means, as you're going to see in the next part of this interview, where Charlamagne asks Dank a very, very important question.
And that's what I'm more concerned about than anything. You know what I mean? Whenever I see people of this size, people like to say I'm a fat shamer. I'm not a fat shamer. I'm just a person that wants to see people healthy, right?
People live.
Right. It's like Dank, you seem like a very talented person. You got a great personality. I can feel your aura as I'm sitting here. I want you to live a long time. Right. Not like my life is promised tomorrow, you know what I mean? But I want to, I try to do things to prolong my life as much as possible. And I'd like to see people like you do the same. That's
when
all.
he said he's not a fat shamer, you looked. You don't believe him?
He just like fat jokes.
No, because I'm here in the flesh with y'all. So it's like, I mean, that's just your job, you know?
One thing I would
You don't like fat jokes? Be honest.
Ask me if you like short jokes.
I don't know. Why would I like fat jokes?
Nah, Unc Baldass is wild, and Charlamagne just asked this big body wildebeest, do you like fat jokes, Charlamagne? She could have just reached over there and eaten you. You better be glad that she just got a little defensive and you weren't turned into a 5-course meal. Now, make no mistakes, Charlamagne's bald Yakub looking ass is tweaking, but you know who can tweak harder? Our girl, Dank DeMos, as later in the show, Dank stole the spotlight when she announced her official OnlyFans.
And you said you got an OnlyFans?
I do.
Oh, they running it up too.
They run it up on OnlyFans.
Man, they running it up.
I don't know. Y'all just gonna have to go see.
How much you making on that OnlyFans?
Thank the moms, you know.
How much you
Where the
making?
money coming in?
So I guess Dank is hitting rock bottom with this degenerate and shameful behavior starting in OnlyFans. I mean, who does she think is buying her OnlyFans? This 600-pound big back behemoth? Ugh. The thought of this is just disgusting. In fact, it's so nasty, you guys might have to comment her OnlyFans page down in the comments so that way I can avoid it. Yeah. I need to stay away from it because, that's disgusting. Now, clearly I'm joking. Do not comment her OnlyFans name. I'm not into SSBBWs, but on a serious note, I think it's pretty clear that Dank is desperate for cash. I mean, obviously Dank's music isn't paying the bills and it feels like she's just banking on the Lyft lawsuit for some money. So I guess for Dank, when the music doesn't work and suing people doesn't work, the next logical plan is to go to OnlyFans and sell your 600-pound pussy to the world. And I know I sound harsh, but ultimately, I'm not even trying to hate on Dank. It's just from the viral video to the Breakfast Club to the OnlyFans announcement, she comes off as this insufferable individual, and her mindset towards this entire fat thing is very questionable and delusional.
Like I said in the interview, I don't have a big person head. Like I don't have. No, for real, y'all. For real, no, look. I don't have a big person mindset. I'm skinny in my head. When I go to the gym, I feel like I'm already skinny. Like that motivates me. Like.
Well, you heard it here first, folks. Dank is skinny in her mind, but in real life, she is 600 fucking pounds. But anyways, what did you guys make out of this interview? I mean, I definitely thought Charlamagne getting the double XL chair for her at the beginning of this episode probably ruined any argument that she had against Lyft. But y'all let me know what you guys make out of this situation in them comments below, and make sure you subscribe and turn on the bell notifications. If you subscribe to the channel, I'll push Dank's big ass over and make her roll down a hill. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and play my music.
It's the only seat y'all got?
What we do here is go back.